mentioned in the previous episode, despite the numerous educational progress that occurred during the American occupation, it is evident that their intention in providing assistance to our educational needs is not of pure goodness. Professor Renato Constantino further elaborated in his article entitled "The Miseducation of the Filipino" that the educational system initiated by the Americans had to correspond and was developed in accordance with the political and economic reality of American conquest. The Philippines' educational system was a tool for pacifying people who were defending their newly attained freedom against a foreign power that posed to be an ally. Under American sovereignty, the Filipino people's education was a means of colonial policy. Young minds were molded to conform to American ideas, and traditional Filipino values were steadily eroded to eliminate the residual traces of resistance. The establishment of the American educational system was a means of defeating jubilant nationalism. With this, in the latter parts of the American occupation, former President Jose P. Laurel expressed its goal of redefining the purpose of education in the Philippines. He made significant points regarding this in his speech, wherein he indicated that, first, the school should play a dominant role in the development of a national character. The moral goal outlined in the Constitution must be given emphasis in our educational system. Other goals laid out in the fundamental law should be given subordinate consideration to the formation of moral character as the handmaiden of an intransigent nationalism. Only by returning to the spiritual ways of the East, where we rightfully belong, can we defeat the virtue of excessive materialism which we inherited from the West. It was also pointed out that even if the Constitution provides citizenship training for adult citizens, more decisive outcomes would be achieved if we focus on the impressionable minds of the youth and revolutionize an entire generation. Hence, in addition to being open to the public and free, as stipulated by the Constitution, elementary education must eventually become mandatory for all children of school age when funding permits. Furthermore, in order to give the young a realistic model of social behavior and an operational demonstration of group cohesiveness, the work of our school should be supplemented by wholesome and substantial home life. It is vital that we forge the bonds of family solidarity. Lastly, former President Laurel stated that the home and school ought to be the nursery of the mother tongue. The government will make the necessary actions for the propagation of the Tagalog language by making its study compulsory in all schools. With this, it could be understood that the Filipinos have made plans to once again instill nationalism among the people through education. The next video in this series will tell us whether Filipinos have attained that goal.